I have noticed how like one of my friends who is overweight, who has a bigger body type, her gynae was telling her नहीं नहीं तुम्हारा तो PCOS है, इसका उल्टा वो है, और उसको नहीं था PCOS. She's like bro मेरे ठीक है हार्मोन, मैं सिर्फ मोटी हूँ. बहुत हो गई.
वही है ना, like they don't want to do diagnosis. They're like, what fits the bill?
हाँ, exactly. Like just look at you because you have to see 100 patients in a day ना. अभी तुमको 5-5 मिनट में कंसल्टेशन निपटाना है.
1000 रुपए में 5
Yeah,
मिनट का.
so you have to like just look at a person and be like, हाँ, this one, okay, this is you are this, you are. तुमको 5 endometriosis चिपका डालेंगे. Like that. Whichever woman I met of my age, even younger for that matter, has always been like complaining कि या तो see it's either a headache or a stomach ache. If it's not cramps, it's a random stomach ache. It's something else. We never know what it is. It's always like you know, मतलब कि क्या ये ovulation pain है? Is it what is it? Is it like my period is coming, or is it just gas? Do I just need to fart? What is it? Just like and it's always some kind of mystery to solve कि हो क्या रहा है मेरे को, है ना?
This one post that she had done, and she spoke in Hindi, so which I fucking loved. Okay, and in that she was like, basically that women have pain also while having sex because their cervix is tilted, right? So guys also have like a bent in their penis, and what happens is that if the guy's straight penis or the bent of the woman is too much, then it will hurt her. Right. Now she's basically explaining why, girls stop wanting to have sex, because they like, it's like the 100% analogy also works here, because let's say the first time they have sex and it hurts. So the next time they'll be like, no, this is painful, I don't want to do it. So the body freezes up more. Something that I was baffled by, she said the whole thing in Hindi. It was like ling and all.
Oh damn, nice. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our podcast. So we're two millennial girls and we love Gupshup, especially about things that women care about. So I'm Arushi. I'm an anchor, a content creator, an editor, writer, lots of things. Depends on the day. And I have a lot of things to say.
And I'm Siddhika. I'm a digital community builder. I own an agency. And I also am now a host of this podcast with these pretty ladies called
Girl Gappa.
And today we are discussing an issue that is very prevalent and also something that I think every ladies suffers from dailies, which is not being at 100% health.
Yeah, basically we just want to decode like why is it that we are just basically never like healthy, fit, 100% so kabhi nahi hota. I think most of us.
पेट दर्द, सर दर्द, कमर दर्द, दर्द ही दर्द.
Yeah.
सर के पीछे.
So well, let's get into it. Please grab your coffee and chai ka cup and let's get into today's gup. Have you ever felt like you were completely, मतलब एक दिन तुम सुबह उठी and you're like आज तो मतलब मैं तोड़ दूंगी क्योंकि मेरी बॉडी full on मतलब वो कोऑपरेट कर रही है. I am not 100% health. Have you ever felt this way?
नहीं यार, I feel like every year that goes by, somehow the purze are not purzing anymore.
Yeah, I feel like I'm rusting from inside.
There is some issue. Like morning, and every morning it feels like there is a version of the same issue that happens, and it's just like...
Yeah, like especially after puberty, I feel like everything has gone downhill in my system.
That part is, it was the best then.
I know. We never knew. Like there's this dialogue in the office that he's like, I wish we knew it was the good old days when we were in the good old days. Yeah. I mean, so true. That was the best time. And like, and this is whichever woman I met of my age, even younger for that matter, has always been like complaining कि या तो see it's either a headache or a stomach ache. If it's not cramps, it's a random stomach ache. It's something else. We never know what it is. It's always like मतलब कि क्या ये ovulation pain है? Is it what is it? Is it like my period is coming, or is it just gas? Do I just need to fart? What is it? Just like and it's always some kind of mystery to solve कि हो क्या रहा है मेरे को, है ना?
And I feel like because of that also, when there are like genuine issues, right, which happen, like there was this friend's wife, alright. So she had her period ka pain and she has like intense crazy period pain now. So we know कि हाँ, if you're having too much crazy intense period pain, you could have endometriosis and more studies being done on it. But she had like a crazy pain and apparently she had a hernia. I don't know exactly कहाँ हुआ था उसको,
What?
but yeah, and she thought कि it's a period का pain, stomach का
हाँ.
pain हो रहा है, and the surgeon was like कि भाई good on you as a husband that you forced her to come into emergency. अगर तुम 3 घंटे भी लेट आते ना, she would have been dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's just so
Yeah.
common. Brush it off. हाँ, पेट में दर्द पीरियड हो रहा होगा, पेट का पीरियड से इक्वल लेना देना है.
So there's so much medical bias, right? And the thing is, most of this bias comes from gynaes. And हम तो main client है gynaes के. Like first तो there is obviously bias of body types, they वो तो होता ही है. But towards women generally also,
There
right?
is a reason for that. Like when we were researching मतलब, for this topic, then I found out. So initially it was like men were only considered this test subject because women were not important, right?
No. So I'll tell you what. Why women were not put in clinical trials back then? It made sense because apparently, like, because they needed, and especially during the 70s, they needed women of childbearing age to not be bothered
I
a bit
saw
with like,
that,
हाँ.
but the other reason for that was that women have a hormone cycle, right? Which is very different, guys. This is static every day of the month. So it's more expensive to do studies on them.
Yeah.
And they can't, with variables that are like so fluctuating between women and between each woman in every cycle, that they were like, yeah, there is no point. So when then they did the research on those particular men, they were like, ठीक है, and then they have enough data that makes sense and that is like streamlined and exact. Then because they started working on that, then they kept building on the same research. So the exclusion just became like so much that it's just catching up from the beginning.
So there is this term called bikini medicine, where
Bikini
it's
shoot.
yeah.
What's
We
it?
should
So
bikini shoot.
it's basically it's basically the term for the misconception that women's health or women's medicine is just different in the bikini areas. Baki body is same as men.
Oh.
It's a one size fits all thing.
Yeah, no. It transfers everywhere.
Yeah, it's like a whole body thing, not just a bikini thing. That's the
खून
thing.
एक ही region में नहीं घूमेगा.
Yeah, it's like, because again, things are not like so many things are not, they just don't take the women's bodies into consideration. Like one of the very, very like basic things is ACs, okay, in the office. It was made for firstly men's core temperature and the attire that they wear, that they were always in business suits, blazers, right? So it was always to suit men. So women were always they were always cold. They always had a higher chance of getting sick, getting infections, getting viral infections. So one, they are already in a cold temperature when their hormones are fluctuating. At many points in the month, their immune system is down. So it's easier for them to catch a viral infection or a flu or something. Hence they're, sicker.
So, I mean, to give credit to India at least, like what I've noticed is that this is very much there in, Western-based organization and MNCs and stuff. At least the Indian organization, which I've noticed, it's not that prevalent. Like AC चलता है, भैया बंद कर दो, कम कर दो,
नहीं,
हो
those
जाएगा.
are in those are in like smaller offices, but बड़े वालों में ऐसे ही होता
हाँ,
है.
वही, that's what I'm
हाँ.
saying. MNCs वगैरह में it's a little different, and just in general in India it's a little better because I mean, I'm not saying like it's the best. I'm just saying it's better than the West.
No, it's not. I have frozen almost to death in offices. It's really bad. It's like, मतलब मैं तो स्वेटर सब लेके जाती थी ऑफिस. Like भाई नहीं, मैं तो ऐसे शॉल ऐसे ओढ़ के, I used to be a दादी माई. And like, because I used to be like dying because my hands, legs, everything, fingers used to be frozen in office. Like while typing, I was like, this is my last will and testament. I am dying. Okay. But it was like, I mean, and now I realize that it's not me. It is literally, मतलब AC तक gender biased है यार, मतलब like.
In office I'm feeling like really cold, so now I know that you have PCOS, lean PCOS. That is very unheard of. But like do you feel that could also be playing a part in the fact that it was not diagnosed because you're lean? Like, what do you think is your
Yeah, it
situation
was
there?
not diagnosed because it was lean,
Yeah.
basically. So, okay. So, I was recently diagnosed with PCOS, but apparently, like, so few years back, was my first ever trip to a gynae, which was non-Fauji, okay? Because I was like, before marriage, I was a military dependent. So, I would go to a military gynae who's a dude, very non-judgy, very cool, best. Okay. But then when I started like researching gynaes on my own, listen, ek to that gynae search is a hellscape in itself, okay? Like to get a good non-judgy gynae, oh my god. So anyway, so the first gynae that I went to, and I told her that, I get a lot of period pains and all. She's like, she literally just looked at me and said, yeah, that's normal. That's okay. And just dismissed it like, okay. And then she asked me what's my age, and I told her, and she's like, oh, are you having did you come here to consult about your second child? And I'm like,
पहला कब किया?
I'm like, what? पागल है क्या?
ये पहला
So
कब
this
हुआ?
was like, and I was like, okay, then basically I'm like, no, sorry, break up, red flag gynae. So, okay, then next gynae I went to. So she looked at me and she was like, again, same thing, looked at me. And this time I was equipped with blood tests, okay, because the purani gynae had told me, acha, ye blood test le lo just for like your own satisfaction. And I never went back to her with follow-up. Now I took these tests, went to the next gynae. And she looks at me, and apparently AMH levels jo the mere, they were off the roof, okay, off the charts, and it's supposed to be indicative of PCOS.
Yeah.
Most time, like anything above 7 is bad, and at that time it was 11.
Oh.
Okay, and she said, so are your periods regular? I said, yeah. She said, are your, she's like, what is your weight? I said, this much. And she said, Baki, I'm like, and then she just looked at me and she said, and then I said, no, but she's like, anything else, like any other sign, like the periods are painful. She's like, no, that's normal. I said, okay, I guess. She's like, no, nothing, go. I'm like, what? Nothing. Of course, I didn't know. I'm like, theek hai. I was happy. I was like, theek hai, kuch nahi hai. You know me, and that was also like, this was a few years after we got married, just to check ki sab ande wande sahi hai. वो वाला test bhi tha ये. And according to her, she's like, हाँ sahi hai. Okay, now cut to a year later, I started getting really terrible acne, okay, on my skin, and I have never had any history of like teenage acne. उतना बुरा नहीं होता था, एक आध पिंपल होता था, but like I never had like the bad breakout वाला phase, okay, especially.
She has not faced what we had.
Yeah,
she is a privileged teen who has no idea.
नहीं उतना भी नहीं था, होता था यार.
I have these girlfriends who are kind of like, एक छोटा पिंपल, अरे देखो I have pimple, oh my god, pimple देखो.
But no, after my 30s is when it happened. Like I had second puberty. ऐसे हुआ मेरे को, meteor shower on my face.
This is why you're young right now, no?
Yeah.
Because you are having puberty now, yes.
Acne. Yeah.
Lean PCOS and acne combination. Wow.
Yes. So then for acne, because superficial like चेहरे पे है, so I went to my derma very regularly about it. Okay, so पहले तो she gave me topical treatments and all. Didn't work. Antibiotics didn't work. Nothing worked. So finally my derma pushed me. Then she asked me, फिर उसका थोड़ा सा वो हुआ, I guess, light bulb, हाँ, कि देखो, did you have teenage acne? I said, rare occasions, yes, but not इतना बुरा तो never. So she said, so she gave me tests and she said, करा लो ये. Okay, and like a whole potha of tests, okay, and I'm like, first तो पहले तो मेरे अंदर का मिडिल क्लास बनिया निकला है कि मैं क्यों पैसे खर्च करूं इस पे. Okay. Like so many tests, why? For pimple. So then I was like, okay, fine. And then she's really like, I mean, literally, persistent. Bless her. She was like, no, please, like, do it for my sake, do it. And I got like my blood test and a particular ultrasound done, which she had written, pelvis ye wo. And turns out I have PCOS. And with all the, with none of the classic symptoms. I didn't have weight gain. I didn't have irregular periods. But during the acne time, I was also getting very fucked up abdominal pain.
Which is not a part of PCOS.
Yeah, which is like because it was not diagnosed for so long, it was
Yeah.
probably inflamed, and it was basically
That's-
giving me really bad cramps when I was on my period.
when you messaged me with your
Yeah.
reports and stuff, and you were like, asked your dad because my father's a doctor, so I cross-checked, and I the moment you mentioned कि दर्द हो रहा है, I'm like, ये तेरी सही है क्या?
हाँ.
तो कौन बोल रहा है ये? Because PCOS I've also heard.
Yeah.
Like I've heard a lot of things, facial hair, pain, and not pain, but facial hair, weight gain, all of that. But I have never heard of pain.
Yeah.
And I asked my father also, like, is it normal, this and that? And he was like, कि नहीं, pain तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. That's weird. And then
Yeah,
the
no,
rest
the
is history.
pain happens in basically in changing follicular phases. Basically, if you have period cramps, they'll just be way worse, which it used to be in hindsight, okay? Because I literally used to ask the gynae, यार मेरा पेट तो बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, and मैं खुद ऐसे डर डर के पूछती थी कि भाई मेरा पेट बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, and she's like, no, normal है. It's okay, everyone has it. Fuck.
Yeah.
What are you, fucking pussy? You can't even take period pain.
Yeah.
So, matlab, why? And
This is so, like, so I'll tell you what I had, like, right before my accident, right? I had a UTI infection, and this was like in in January. So I had my accident date Feb, and January mein, because of the UTI, I was in a lot of pain. So I'd gone to one gynae, and they were like, kuch nahi hai, this and that. And then I went to another, and I was crying because I was like, I'm in so much pain because my UTI or UTI medicines are not helping me. So now I finally found someone who was very sweet. She was like, ki first you take these medicines, then we'll get your test, and then we'll figure out what's wrong. And I started crying. And she was like, जिंदगी में तो अभी बहुत दर्द मिलेगा तुमको. Like, abhi, this is not, and I know where she was coming from because I think she was referencing like childbirth and all.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, but I was like insane. So then when I had my surgery, right, and the scene is ideally for a small surgery. So, like, really bad surgeon, basically. I mean, I'm gonna say really bad because this is what I've experienced, and my father is also a doctor. So, they, now, even for a small surgery, they put a catheter up your system. And everyone, including my father, he's also had like a transplant, you get UTI. Without fail. I mean, yeah, this thing is being reused or however they're cleaning it, whatever the scene is, it's not good. And I had, like, when I woke up from anesthesia, right, my pain of my place that had been operated, and it was a massive surgery, right? A fracture is a huge surgery. That wasn't hurting as much as my vagina was because of the UTI inflammation and the whole system that had gone up. So it had kind of like ruptured, and I was in so much pain, and I was like, please, give me some sort of morphine. I need drugs because I was in so much pain, not because of that, but because of the bloody thing. Then for me, that UTI thing, because it was not being treated correctly by any gynac. So finally this one lady was like, okay fine, you have UTI से bacteria नहीं होते, fungal भी हो सकते, ये भी issue होता है, or whatever 2-3 type, like you try these medicines. So finally someone's clog worked in their brain, and they were like, ये नहीं काम कर UTI की दवाई, तो ये try कर लो, because otherwise they're giving the same medication for 2.5 months. And then after that, finally,
do you know they say,
it
right, the
works.
definition of madness is to try the same
Same
thing
thing.
over and over again and expect the different results.
Yeah.
Bhai, matlab, I think this applies to Indian doctors also. The amount of gynae hopping I have done in like the last few years is insane. Now I found like one gynae who is strangely, the middle-aged gynaes have been very judgy, very trash people.
Yeah.
But the one gynae I have now is very buddhi and very chill. Very cool. I'm like, very strange combination, but like literally like, ki don't worry. Matlab, very chill. I feel like she's put me at ease. Ki तुम्हारा जो period pain था, इसी की वजह से ज़्यादा. Like, she's very like, होता है यार. They're young. This thing also, thin women have PCOS. Don't worry. It's okay. Like, yeah, but not gaslighting you, na, ki nothing is wrong with you. ये तो सबको होता है. That's not cool, man. What the hell?
I feel like the reason why women in general don't feel like 100% is because, let's say, if you are complaining about a pain, like you for like a year and a half about your acne and your period pain. I had to wait 3 months before I got treatment for a bloody UTI.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you, like, a stitch in time saves nine, and when you're not giving the right medication at the right time, or even trying to figure something out, then it gets so much worse that now you're not trying to fix it. You're just trying to reverse the damage to bring it back to a place where it wasn't that bad.
Exactly. Yeah, because by the time my PCOS was actually diagnosed, it was like pretty far gone, like
gone,
pretty
yeah.
inflamed. And apparently in women of like my body type, usually PCOS is gone undetected for
Oh,
so long that they are irrevocably infertile by the time they actually, get to diagnosing it. It's like pretty sad. So, and also, there's another bias that I have faced and a lot of women have faced is the whole body type bias, because I like this is like I have been a very petite,
Petite,
right?
tiny,
Petite,
tiny.
yeah. So I've been a petite person my whole life. Like this is like the largest I've been. Okay, so yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. I can't help it. But yeah, I have been told by doctors and again gynaes also that because you are skinny, that's why you are having these issues. You're anemic because you're skinny.
This story
Uh,
goes both ways.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard my friends who are overweight or whatever have a larger body type. They're like, lose weight, you'll be fine.
Dude, तुझे
हाँ.
पता है क्या? Like, I'm तो not even what I'll call the obese category ka top level or something. I can't even imagine what someone who is like, I'm like unhealthy, but I'm not in the obese category. I had gone to my first surgeon, right? And I told him ki bhai, after the surgery, I'm still in pain, is shooting pain, this and that. You know what he wrote on my prescription? I went to him thrice. I got the accident one time, the third time I was crying. And I was like, I'm in so much pain, I can't keep my leg down, and I can't even turn on the bed. Like, I was in so much pain. And he was like, lose weight. He literally wrote, he gave me he gave me anxiety medication. Anxiety wali tablet usne di. He was like, ye 50 mg खा लो सुबह शाम. And my father calls him up. And he must respect my father, my father's. So, मतलब, जो भी है.
And a guy.
I mean, I don't want to say that. I just want to say he respected my father because he's also a doctor from the same fraternity. But my father was like, भाई आप ये क्यों बोल रहे हो? She's in pain, she's crying, she doesn't behave like that. I know my daughter. And he replies to that like, हो सकता है after accident, surgery, trauma, she might be hysterical. And he was like, my daughter is not like that. If she's in pain, she's having pain. I am pretty sure of that. He was like, I don't know, give the anxiety medication, she might be better. And that was like, shortly after that, I found my second surgeon. And the worst part is, I went to 3 other orthopedic doctors after that. Every single one looked at the same x-ray that looked at, okay? And they all said, ki bhai, your surgery has had issues. The person has put the screws wrong, and that is chipping on your socket, in the ball and socket.
Shit.
And I was crying so hard because I like, उस कुत्ते को मैंने यही x-ray दिया. And he says, I can't treat you. I can't see anything in it. Like, to my face.
तो अंधा है क्या?
He's like, I can't see any problem. What will I treat? Like, literally, I still have photos of that man. 3 में से 2 बार उसने लिखा, lose weight.
Wow, man. Wow, oh man. If only that was the solution to everything. कर भी देते यार आराम से मतलब.
Dude, it's insane.
And how, excuse me, but how do you lose weight when you can't do
walk.
cardio with your
You can't walk.
Oh, yeah.
I came
What
to
did
the
he
stretcher.
like? At least give actionable advice, na?
Oh, no. He wrote in the I forgot this. He gave me in the diet information ki aisa, don't eat potatoes, don't eat fried. He wrote it down.
Oh my god.
He was giving me dietary advice thinking ki bhai mujhe to pata hi nahi hai.
Of course.
Like, it's
Of
so
course.
annoying.
Beautiful. Also, I have noticed how like one of my friends who is overweight, who has a bigger body type, she also had her gynae was telling her नहीं तुम्हारा तो PCOS है, इसका उल्टा हुआ है, और उसको नहीं था PCOS. She's like, bro मेरे ठीक है हार्मोन, मैं सिर्फ मोटी हूँ.
Yeah, and that too, even she could be like by choice or जो भी see, but वही है ना, like they don't want to do diagnosis. They're like, what fits the bill?
हाँ, exactly. Like just look at you because you have to see 100 patients in a day ना. अभी तुमको 5-5 मिनट में consultation निपटाना है.
1000 रुपए में 5
Yeah,
मिनट का.
so you have to like just look at a person and be like, हाँ, this one,
होगा.
okay, this is you are this, you are तुमको 5 endometriosis चिपका डालेंगे. Like that.
But this also stems from the fact, at least India में healthcare is सस्ता, so you can, especially if you have like a good insurance plan, go to other people. US के अंदर तो बहुत ही same issues, but you are ripped off financially to do the same thing. So I saw this one reel where they said कि instead of, going through this entire exercise of finding a good doctor here, there and stuff, and those people just spending like 2 minutes on you and being like, you just need to lose weight or stop eating sugar and stuff like that, ask them to give a different diagnosis. So now what happens is, when they say that, legally they are bound to be like, okay, fine, this is the main diagnosis. But as the patient has asked for a differential diagnosis, what all other issues could be?
Here's how you can advocate for yourself if your doctor doesn't take your concerns seriously. It basically means, tell me all the other things that it could be. For example, maybe you have a headache and you bring this up to your doctor or clinician and they just blow it off. Oh, it's probably nothing. I want you to ask them, what is your differential diagnosis for this chest pain? This is where you catch them off guard because they weren't expecting you to know that word. So then they'll have to list it out. Well, your chest pain, it could be nothing, or it could be a myocardial infarction, it could be a pulmonary embolism, it could be an aortic dissection, it could be blah, 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 blah. So next, you ask them, how have you ruled those other ones out? Now, they gotta explain things to you. Even better, ask them, what's the evidence for and against that differential?
Oh.
Because if they don't give that, then they don't have to get the testing done and they can just, get the money and go away. फिर these guys then have to get all of this paperwork, work, this and that, trial वगैरह करके, and then they can move forward. So that's like the keyword over there. Get a differential diagnosis from the same person you visited.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. I mean, even though I'm a big proponent of healthcare because I'm just like, science, medical science, I'm also like super, I know how sketchy it is as well because I've been through all those, I've jumped through holes, loopholes, all of those and just like not ended in a good place, finally. Like, I mean, and I've realized this, like how, again, the pain thing, right? Like how we just kind of learn to gaslight ourselves because of, all the shit we hear from doctors. Like, and imagine this is a person of science.
Yeah.
He's a person who should be completely dispassionate and detached and say, देखो ये है. That's it. Not give you character judgment ना कि तुम वीक हो, तुमसे पेन नहीं सहा जाता, इसीलिए ना, मतलब आई एम लिटरली स्कैर्ड ऑफ नाउ टेलिंग कि अच्छा थोड़ा सा पेन है, थोड़ा सा ये है बोलने में मेरे को डर लगता है यार, बिकॉज आई एम लाइक आई विल बी जज्ड ऑन समथिंग, right?
Sometimes I think like a lot of people's parents and my mom also, like I sometimes feel like they make sense. These guys are like, यार मुझे डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाना है, and then they try to self-medicate. Like sometimes it's just like, not that I agree with it, but sometimes like when I hear all of this stuff, I'm like, chalo, I get where you're coming from.
I get it.
Yeah, and although they also say something very funny, which I've seen with a lot of boomer parents, I'll go to the doctor when I get better. Like you go to the doctor usually to get better. This podcast, although we are discussing, is not working like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's very weird thing.
When I was in college, this happened when I was in first year, and there was this girl in third year, and this was a pretty famous incident that happened. Okay. So this girl was having cramps, okay, like pain, basically abdominal pain हो रहा था, and she was giving an internal exam, unit test type होता है ना, the college version of that. So she was giving it and she was visibly in like a lot of pain, okay. And imagine, मतलब same ना gaslighting वाला this thing only
Social
that was going
gaslighting.
on कि ठीक है यार एक वही तो है period pain ही तो है, and she's giving her exam and the teacher like her professor looking at her saying like this is not normal, this doesn't look normal.
Yeah.
Like thankfully, like I mean I really commend the amount of empathy she had, like and presence of mind, because she called the hospital, she called the ambulance कि
अच्छा.
भाई देखो इसके साथ सही नहीं हो रहा है. And that girl, while giving the exam, वो दे रही थी and she fainted. Okay. And like thankfully, like imagine the presence of mind of that professor. She called, like the ambulance was on its way, like वो 15-20 मिनट के बाद आ गया था. And she was taken to Muchand, and then she reached there. We got to know, all of her, like everyone, the whole college only got to know, I'm guessing, that she had an appendix burst.
Ooh.
And she was just like, nahi, period cramp hai. So can you imagine the level of gaslighting we have done to ourselves? It's a bloody, I don't want to pain threshold shame, but if this was a dude, he would have died by then with in pain.
That is too for a fact. Do you follow Seema on Instagram?
The storytelling.
Yeah. So she has some great content when it's related to women, pain, during sex and stuff. So there is this one post that she had done and she spoke in Hindi, so which I fucking loved. Okay.
सेक्स के दौरान दर्द पर्टिकुलरली लेडीज के लिए एक बहुत कॉमन प्रॉब्लम है, और हाँ, इस दर्द के बहुत कारण हो सकते हैं, लेकिन अक्सर इसके बहुत सरल समाधान भी हो सकते हैं. अब बहुत लोगों को ये एहसास नहीं है कि वजाइना या योनि एक सीधी ट्यूब नहीं है, इसमें थोड़ा सा झुकाव है, थोड़ा सा बेंड है. एंड एक्चुअली इस बेंड पर पहुंचकर पेनिट्रेशन के टाइम दर्द महसूस होता है. अब इसका सबसे सरल समाधान ये है कि अच्छी तरह से लूप लगाएं और अपने शरीर को इस तरह से एडजस्ट करना सीख लें ताकि योनि आपकी वजाइना थोड़ी सी सीधी हो जाए, तो दर्द अपने आप गायब हो जाता है. लेकिन ये बात तो कोई लेडीज को सिखाता ही नहीं है. एंड सो बहुत सारी महिलाएं सारी उम्र आनंद लेने के बजाय सेक्स से पीड़ित ही रहती हैं. लेकिन इससे भी बड़ी समस्या मेरे विचार में ये है कि ये दर्द सिर्फ हमारे शरीर तक नहीं रहता, ये हमारे दिमाग में जाकर दर्द की कहानी बन जाती है.
Something that I was baffled by, she said the whole thing in Hindi. It was like link and all.
Oh damn, nice. Pretty cool. No, but it's important.
Yeah.
You need that,
I
man,
love
in this.
that,
Yeah. In इस कंट्री में तो चाहिए भाई ऐसा कोई भला इंसान.
She's doing
public
good stuff.
service.
Yeah. But then I feel really bad when you see the comments of hers. Now, have you seen like the guys are like such horny, thirsty little people? Like
But
these
they
men
will be, yeah. वो तो natural है, वो तो आएगा ही आएगा.
Yeah.
I'm sure she also must be like, हाँ ठीक है, और भाई रमेश क्या कर रहा है?
She blasts them
Yeah.
on her stories. That's the best part. She's going to take screenshots like, I can't deal with this fucker today. Please, you drag him through the mud.
Oh, nice.
She's doing
Love it.
the best.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think this is the part where, when you're aging, you stop giving fuck.
Exactly.
So she's reached that pinnacle. That's like aspirational.
I love it, man. No.
Beautiful.
No, but also it's a legit issue called
it is a-
vaginismus.
Oh yeah, no, it is a
And
legit
it's
issue.
and it's also like it's a medical issue which is again not taken seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because women complaining about not feeling satisfied is also something like, oh, what's the big deal?
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's painful to them, theek hai, just suck it up.
Yeah.
Please your partner.
So there is this book, it's called Ask Me About My Uterus. Okay, in that basically this girl talks about her journey of getting her endometrial diagnosis. Okay, and it's a very harrowing process. First of all, it's a very painful diagnosis. The condition is very painful, everything. Okay, and she mentions how like any kind of penetrative sex was so painful for her. And every time she used to go to the doctor, they would just dismiss her, or they would just say it's like some cyst or whatever. When a doctor actually took her seriously was when her boyfriend went to the doctor with her, and he validated the fact that she can't have sex, like she's still a virgin, and it's and it's not happening. That's when the doctor actually took her seriously, because there was a man who was getting shortchanged in the process ना, तब तो seriously लेना ही पड़ेगा.
Oh God.
No, so I mean, I also have this one person who's like, I know, like, so when I went to get the HPV vaccine,
I need to get
I
it.
know that, you need to get. By the way, get the HPV vaccine,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Get the HPV vaccine.
A woman died for you almost, kind of, sorta.
Yeah, she was Jon Snow. Jon Snow for the greater good, I guess. But okay, so I one of my friends, she tried to get the HPV vaccine back in like way back when we were not even talking about it. Okay, this is like in her like in my 20s, early 20s. And she goes to the doctor, and the doctor says, like, she asked, how old are you? And she said, must be 21, 22, jo bhi thi. And the doctor said, are you married? And she said, no. She said, you don't need it. And that's that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just like,
For-
oh my god. It's like, first up, the younger you get it, the better it is, whether you're sexually active or not.
Mhm.
And her being someone who practicing medicine, she's like in charge of giving the, saying your brain processing stuff.
Exactly.
Like, what the hell? This is like so basic. She should, and first up, forget everything from a business perspective.
Mhm.
Okay, she's earning from this woman. She will get a good commission
I
on the
know,
vaccine. Why is she not wanting to take that money?
Yeah.
Take the money, give her the vaccine.
And I have not a theory, but like, I mean, I've discussed it with my friends also, because I think all of us face this issue of judgy gynaes, okay?
Yeah.
I think, I feel like some of the worst kind of doctors are gynaes.
Yeah.
And I feel it's because, they also come from a certain conservative mindset, and they come from a background where their parents have told them कि तुम सिर्फ औरतों के doctor बनोगे, so that you don't have to see men.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No, yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
So I get that the perspective they also come from. I mean, I get why you're judgy, first of all. It's really, it's a
This is so, like,
struggle.
a much broader
Yeah.
topic of an issue to even get into discussing.
I swear,
This is too much to unpack. Too much.
So basically,
क्या सीखा आज
It's-
हमने?
why we're not at 100% health ever is, it is not our fault. It is the system.
Yeah, it's a system.
One, it's that we were never clinically researched properly.
Yeah.
Apparently, up until 1993.
Yeah. Oh, I was
Women-
seeing that.
yeah.
I at least was born right after they started research.
No, I was born before that. But yeah. I was born before. Also, by the way, period products were
Oh,
not even
yeah.
researched on until like, I don't know, man, 2017
Yeah,
or
17, yeah,
something.
2017,
Yeah. So imagine like period blood is blood plus mucus. It's thick.
It's thicker, yeah.
It's not the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
viscosity. They were testing it with blood.
But I have to say now, I understand Whisper के ad के अंदर वो नीला पानी क्यों डालते थे?
Yeah, because it was basically that liquid
Yeah,
only they were using, na? I'm like, दिमाग लगाओ यार अपना, क्या है? No.
So at least to the advertisers benefit, उन लोगों ने वो ही दिखाया जिसमें testing हुई.
Exactly.
So
That's true. Yeah.
So the advertisers are doing the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, according to them. मतलब उनको जो brief मिलेगा वो तो वही करेंगे ना.
हाँ.
That's true. So yeah, it's not our fault that we're not ever on 100% health, because we were never taken seriously.
And gaslit.
And gaslit, and to the extent that we started gaslighting ourselves and not getting a proper diagnosis.
Yeah.
We are, functioning in a world which was never designed for us,
yeah.
never designed for our hormonal cycles, for our bodies, तो छोड़ ही दो, वो तो बहुत दूर की बात है. But even the whole work week, even smartphones are not designed for women's hands, by the way.
Yeah.
Just
But I like the bigger screen.
yeah, no, screen, yeah, but in like hands, apparently women are
smaller.
apparently women are more susceptible to carpal tunnel syndrome because the phone
I
sizes
feel that
are
with
for
this.
men.
I feel this when I'm holding my phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, dard ho rahi hai. But
Tingly, yeah,
But I feel like anyway, like the long and short of it is that the good part is there are more women in STEM now. So because of that, at least like whether it be 2017 where some female might have been like, okay, finally use period
Yeah.
blood for period product. I feel like at least, at least for the next generations, good is being done. Hopefully it continues and we don't fall back.
Exactly. Like at least there'll be some bhali aurat like my gynae, like my derma who says,
You should get it
you
checked
should
out.
get yourself checked.
But on
Yeah.
that note, if you haven't checked out our other podcast where we were discussing just this, that are we reversing back? It was like millennials versus Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
So you must check that out because there is a chance that we might go back to the olden days.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, दिख तो रहा है ऐसे. Hopefully not in medicine because that's
हाँ,
not good for
that's
you
so
only.
bad.
यार, that's not good for anyone.
That's not, yeah.
Yeah.
Any of the at least 50%.
Yeah. No, anyone. So this was our little discussion on why women are never on 100% health. Probably we discussed it more than we would ever discuss with our doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
That
you
would be very expensive
Oh,
also.
that's true. So if you enjoyed this little discussion, please like this video. Please share this video and comment down below your thoughts, what you'd like to see next. And please subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, you will not be on 100% health. Please do. Do now.
Yes.
For 100% health.
We will see you next week. Till then, have like a lot of gupshup with your girlfriend and come back to our channel. Girl Guppa.